If you haven't met me yet, my name is James Zheng. And the reason that you're on here today is that you had a friend that thought highly enough of you to think that this opportunity we're going to share with you could be an alignment and could change your life. We're going to be talking about a way to be able to make not just more income, but also more impact as well too. I believe in having success in life, but also significance. We're going to discuss in this duration some information and a timing of something that we know can absolutely change your life. And at the end of this, if it's in alignment, my recommendation to you is get back with your friend immediately after this conversation and tell them what you thought. This may or may not be for you, but I will tell you, for the couple that it is, there's something really exciting that's here. But at the very least, I'm grateful for your time today. And we're going to have a lot of fun and we're going to learn some really cool things today. It's safe to say this year, there's been a lot of interesting talk in the economy, looming recession, inflation, AI. And it's really evident that the world's changed a lot. The ways of the old are completely different. And how do we find more opportunities? How do we adjust? And maybe you're something like me, you're a little bit overwhelmed sometimes. Both, how do you make sure that you and your family are good? But how do you also take advantage of opportunities? Well, we want to discuss something today that we know is going to be a recession-proof business opportunity and something explosive. Now, we have different types of people here. Some of you, you're entrepreneurs already. You got businesses, you got different things going on, you're busy. But they say that the person that's best fit to do something is a busy person, don't they? Some of us here, you have an incredible job, you have an incredible career. It's something that you love, but perhaps you're looking for something to secure your future, sort of something to help out with your family, something to help out with the retirement perhaps. And some of us here, you're in a place you're like, I need something. I need a way to break out. I don't like where I'm at. I just need something to change. And regardless of where it is, I hope that we can deliver something today that can help all of you. Whether you're looking to make an extra 500 a month or 5,000 a month, or some of y'all want to make 50,000 a month, there's something that can actually do that. Just so we're not complete strangers. Prior to being who I am today, I would never have thought that I'd be in these shoes at all. Business was never in my mind. I was the stereotypical Asian kid. Here's a picture of me back in the day. I was 19. I was broke as a joke. I was trying to be a doctor. So I was going to UC Berkeley, studying biology, trying to do my own thing. But what happened was in 2009, there was a recession. And who here believes that it's wise to have a plan B in your life, just in case? You never know, or multiple streams of income, right? So I was looking for something. The problem was this: I was 19, I was broke, I had no connections, I had no charisma, I had no skills. So I'm like, what could I do? And a friend of mine introduced me to an opportunity just like this. And he introduced me to a mentor. And straight up, I'm just real with you guys today. I was the most skeptical person ever, because the moment I saw a presentation like this, I'm like, oh, it's one of those things. I can't believe I got dragged into this. All right, I guess I'll just sit through this and everything. All right. And maybe you feel that way. Maybe you don't. But that's how I felt. But I met someone that changed my life. And he said, James, closed minds cost fortunes because you don't know what you don't know. I'm like, that's so true. I'm broke anyway. Let's figure something out. And I learned a couple philosophies. Number one, that if you want to change your life financially, that a profit is better than a wage. Profits make you a fortune, while wages only make you a living. I never thought about that. Some of you already understand that, right? You need to find a way to own your own business so you can own your own life. I'm like, okay. The second thing is he said that if you want more, then you must first become more. You see, that changed my life, because I think a lot of us, we understand business is the way to go, right? Like, it's kind of like sexy now, right? We all want to be an entrepreneur. We all want to make your own profits. We all want to do all those types of things. But for me, my issue, maybe it's not your issue, was I didn't believe I could do it. I had no connections. I had no skills or anything. But I realized that you can change. For things to change in life, then you got to change. And I'm like, I can change. And my mentor said, James, as long as you're willing, you're coachable, you're hungry, I will show you what to do and just follow the way. Then I give it some time. It's going to change for you. And I'm like, all right, let's just give this a shot. I didn't believe in me, but I believe his belief in me. And 90 days in, I learned the skills. I sucked for a long time, but I learned it. I got a little bit better. I made enough so it could fuel me through college. And then what happened is it blew my mind. A couple years in part-time, I ended up actually making enough where I didn't need a job anymore. I haven't had a job since 2011, grew an international organization with this. And it's brought us on stages around the world. It's brought us now as coaches and speakers and trainers. I actually recruited someone that became the love of my life, Becky, right here as well too. And we're considered what's called a level 1 chairperson in this company. It's the top 0.1% within this business in particular. But I bring that up because it wasn't always that way. And I hope that for someone here today, that can be you. And we want to help you to be able to do that. So today is not about me. Today, though, is about a unique timing. Now, who here has ever heard that cliche of opportunity is all about timing? I know that sounds cliche, but what I'm about to show you is something that after being involved in business for over 14 years, I am the most excited about what you're about to see right now, because we're going to talk about a specific opportunity that just launched that nobody knows about. If I say it to you right now, you won't know about it. Your neighbors won't know about it. The internet doesn't know about it. No one knows about it, but they will. And for those that see the opportunity and you take action, what we're going to talk about, this could be something major. So what does this come down to? Right? I'm going to share with you something real quick. Here's 5 things that I'm going to submit to you, and we're going to walk through here today. 5 things that we believe is a recession-proof business. And I wonder if you would agree with me or not. Number 1, if you want something recession-proof, you want something that has a product that's consumable, so you have residual income. Who here wants income coming into you, whether you like it or not, right? Whether you work for it or not. So you want consumability. You want something unique, and you want something that is also in demand, okay? Number 2, you also want a business that doesn't cost you a lot of money, but it can actually make you a lot as well too. Number 3, especially now, who here has bought something online within this last month? Every day right now, we have Amazon coming to our front door. So you need to find a way to make money from your phone. You need to find a way to make money from the internet. If you're not able to do this from anywhere, anytime, then we're missing out on opportunities, right? Number 4, big thing. We're going to cover this: leverage. It doesn't matter. I love real estate, for example. But you know what I don't like about real estate? If you don't sell a house, you don't make money. If you're on the agent side, right? Even if you're a high paid doctor, if you don't get a client, you're not going to make money. We want to find a way so that you can build something, leverage your time so you can spend time with your family. You can spend time traveling. You can spend time investing, doing all the different things that we want to do. And finally, assuming you have the right vehicle, you also want to make sure that you find good training and support. Because let me be real with you, there's a lot of cool opportunities out there. I believe this is a powerful one, but the opportunity doesn't matter. The vehicle doesn't matter if you don't know how to drive it. Who here has ever known of anybody that's been involved in some type of business that was good, but they didn't succeed, right? Like we all know someone, maybe some of you have been there as well too. It's not the vehicle that's the issue. It's that they weren't properly equipped to pilot the vehicle. And I believe these 5 things, if we have it, that makes a solid opportunity. So don't take my word for it. I'm going to introduce you to a company first. What is the vehicle? This just launched back in February 11th of 2023. So we're talking about ground floor right now. So let's go through this quick video and then I'll break down some things afterwards.
This unique company is Partner Co. Partner Co. merges 3 exploding industries and literally puts them in the palm of your hand. First is the wellness industry, listed at over $4 trillion worldwide by the Global Wellness Institute. Everyone around the world has realized the importance of nutritional supplementation and personal care. All Partner Co. products are doctor-created and backed by science. Second is the technology industry. Your app and website provided to you has the ability to sell products in over 60 countries around the world. All North America, Europe, Japan, China, Taiwan, Australia, and many more. Today's technology allows you to never touch a product, and after you create the sale, the customer will be able to order it themselves, and Partner Co. will handle the billing, collect, ship, and provide representative services. You simply just get paid the following week. It allows you to leverage your business by sharing with others and giving them the opportunity to become a brand partner just like you. For $29.95, they'll get the same app and website and have access to sell around the world just like you. But now you'll get a small override commission on each sale. Imagine one day having hundreds of people in several different countries buying and selling their favorite products, and you're getting a small commission on each sale. That's how this passive income is created. The third perfect storm is the amount of people globally looking for a home-based business, a second stream of income, a change of career, and most importantly, passive income to create time freedom. With rising inflation and the cost of living raging out of control, millions of people are currently looking for additional streams of income in their life. Many people, especially the younger generation, have realized the importance of time freedom and enjoying life. They are looking for you to share this with them so they can work smarter, not harder, with the technology we now have. You're going to hear from several people around the country who have already begun their journey with Partner Co. We'll begin with Lisa, a small business owner in Virginia, who is going to share with you all the amazing divisions of products we offer and why she loves them.
This new global company, I personally love. It has so many great divisions of products. Healthy energy drinks, collagen protein, liquid superfoods, weight loss. My husband and I both lost a combined 70 pounds. Products for better sleep, athletic performance, green drinks, products for hormonal support and reduce stress and anxiety. I really benefit from this one. No more night sweats. Probiotics for gut health. We have a very clean skincare line with the only breathable mask and a 7-in-1 serum that I use every night. It's amazing to me. This business allows me to buy for myself, redirect my spending, and share with others on 6 different continents.
As a certified professional tennis instructor and a military officer, this industry has totally transformed my health. I actually lost 42 pounds. I sleep like a baby in hibernation. It gave me my muscle tone back. It also provided a passive income that is increasing my retirement to another level, and that is a beautiful thing.
Listen, I thought being a small business owner was the answer. What I found, I didn't own the business owned me. I was working from 8 to faint with no future in front of me. This is the exciting place to be because it changes your life and gives me the time freedom to be with my family and the people I love the most. I get to be with them when I choose to be with them. I don't have to ask permission from anyone.
My wife, Lisa, and I have been small business owners for 22 years. We've owned as many as 10 dry cleaners from Richmond, Virginia to San Francisco, California. Any small business is going to cost tens of thousands of dollars to open. Our stores cost over $100,000 each. For $29.95 and a pack of products that you love, you can have a worldwide business at the palm of your hands.
Doing business from my phone has changed my life. Being a mom and a traditional storefront owner, I never thought I'd be able to do that. But with the products that we love, and everybody loves them, all we have to do is connect with people and have them redirect their spending to us. It's as simple as that, all on my phone.
Not only has this changed and helped my health, it's helped mine and my husband's finances. We always lived from check to check every week. But these amazing products and changing my life and me helping changing others has allowed me and my husband to have residual income that we have paid off $28,000 worth of credit card debt. And this week, me and my husband had paid off our home. We are blessed and we are thankful that we have been introduced these amazing products and company.
When my husband Todd and I were asked to take a look at this, just like you are right now, I was 2 years into my new career being a stay-at-home mom. It was my absolute dream job. And Todd had his dream job of being a high school football coach. So as we both had our dream job, we did not have our dream life. We found ourselves living paycheck to paycheck. And so we got started here on a very part-time basis, and over time, we were able to grow our business in ways we could have never imagined, and it has changed our lives forever.
The perfect storm is here now, where technology, the greatest product, health products in America, maybe internationally, and as well, the greatest leadership you could be a part of right now. For $29.95, you can get registered with our company, pick the product line that best fits your health needs today. Come on and join us. Let's do this thing together.
I just so love that video because you take a look at everyone and they're just so real. They're transparent. They're real people with real results, right? And that's what I like about this, right? And I want you to think about all the people in the world that are looking for better health or even a way to make some extra income. Put a 2 in the chat if you can think of at least 2 people that could benefit from anything that you heard from there. And we're talking about a way in 65 extra countries around the world. It's like what people are looking for right now. When it comes to making money, right? We talked about a low cost, high margin business. You just partner with the company, you grab some products, we'll go over the details in a bit, but it's real simple, okay? There's many bonuses. This has actually been rated the #1 compensation plan in this profession out of all compensation plans. So if you do the work, you're gonna get paid the most. So how does it work? Well, #1 is we're going to show you how to market the product in a very simple professional way, online, offline, all different types of places. And when you sell a product, you can make up to 30% on that product without you having an inventory. I was talking with someone today and said, is this one of those things you got to buy a lot of product and you got like a whole warehouse full of it and then you don't sell them? I'm like, no. Just buy what you want. But when you sell something, then you just give them a link, just like an Amazon link. They buy through your link, the company ships to them around the world, and guess what? You get paid. So that's pretty cool. So #1 is that. We're going to show you that in our training. #2, you also get paid on a back end. You see, every product has a point value associated with it to get double paid. We use points because we're international. Tooth Fairy is cool, but an international residual is better. Wake up with money under your pillow type of thing. So how do you do that? You have pesos and you have yen and you have yuan and you have, Australian dollar and that's crazy. Every product point value. So they seamlessly have an international exchange. If you're at what's called an ultimate, keep that in the back of your mind, especially if you're business minded, you're going to want to be at ultimate because you get double the percentages for life. You get 30% extra for that as well too. When you do the math, it's around 50 to 60% profit margin on the products when you sell retail and also from the points as well too. One last thing, and I got a special guest. People ask me, James, why do you still do what you do? Because there's a lot of businesses you can do. I'm an author. I'm a coach. There's a lot of different things we can do. But this page right here is the #1 reason that it excites me about this type of business. Why? Leverage. The best kept secret of the wealthy is to leverage your time. So in this business, you also have an opportunity to share this same amazing opportunity and empower other people to give them an opportunity too. And when you partner with them, and that's not hard to partner, right? Think about what your friend did today. They connected to this video. Can you share a video? All right, just have them take a look at that. And imagine they partner with you. Our mission. Here's another principle if you want to do well in life. If you find a way to serve the many, then service the many leads to greatness. Find ways to help more. So you partner with them. You know what you do? You equip them. We have trainings. We help them. When they get paid, guess what? You also now get a percentage. If you build 2 teams, you start getting 15%. You get these cool promotions. And you start moving up. But guess what? Everyone knows somebody. It's not just who you know. It's who they know. And it's not just who they know. It's who they know and they know. Case in point, today, I spoke with someone that actually is close friends with Daymond John, Shark Tank Daymond John. Everyone knows somebody. You just never know. And in this business, for those that want to make over $10,000 a month, simple math, simple goal. Build 2 strong teams. Find 2 strong leaders, and that's an extra $10,000 a month of residual passive income. So don't take my word for it. I want to bring up someone that is crushing it. I had the opportunity to meet with this woman and I'm just like, oh my gosh, when she spoke, the crowd, they didn't know how to react. And what's crazy is it is a testament to how this works because there was a person named Todd Rowland that knew a person named Walt that then knew this incredible individual named Robin. And I want to bring her up with you because she has set down some records and she wants to share with us some of her secrets. In 7 weeks, She not only lost 14 pounds, she lost 7 pounds in her first 7 days on the drops. She's also gained $14,000 of earnings in 7 weeks doing this part-time. She's a mom. She's a superwoman. And I have to say this as well too. This is not everyone's result. You put in work, right? It's your own business. But it's just amazing to know that it's possible. And I wanted to bring her on today because honestly, if I just told you that, you probably wouldn't believe me. So we just want to hear from Robin specifically. Tell us first, where are you coming in from today?
I live in a small town called Vernon, about 30 minutes from Panama City Beach. We don't have a bank. We don't have a Target, Walmart. We don't have fast food. We have a Dollar General.
You don't need to be in a big city, a big town to do a business like this. So Robin, outside of this business, who else is Robin? I know you're a mom, but what else do you do and who are you?
I'm a fitness competitor. I started competing when I was 50 and I was very out of shape because you have your off season with competition. So I started taking the drops and I really didn't expect much because just being a fitness competitor and trying a lot of stuff, it's hard. It's hard to burn body fat when you only have a few pounds left. So my plan was to lose 10 pounds and I knew by the third day that these drops were like different because I didn't want coffee. I didn't want Coke Zeros. I didn't want, red wine. And so I started losing body fat so quick. This is my fourth competition. I've never had that happen before. And I was like, wow. And then when I lost 10 pounds, I was like, well, I'm going to stop taking the drops. I don't need to lose any more weight. And I quit taking them and I've lost 4 more pounds. And it's just, I decided at that point, hey, I'm going to make use of this body fat that I lost and I'm going to do a fitness competition. So I got with my coaches, I started training and it's just been unbelievable how I feel.
That is a competition body right there. And did you say you're 50 plus?
I will be 53 in just a couple of months, August. Yes. Yep.
All right. No excuses anymore. On the business front, were you even intending on doing this as a business or how did that happen?
No. I like the products. I tried a couple of different ones and I was like, wow, I love this. If I can just make enough money to pay for my products, that's all I expected. That's all I wanted. Was to pay for my products. I started sharing on social media. I had initially said no, that I was not interested in doing the business side because I thought it was going to consume a lot of my time and I would be away from my kids and that I would be going door to door. I'm just thinking, I don't have time for this, And then when I found out I could do everything from my phone, from my house, I tried the product. I was like, okay, let me just share some information on the product. And it just took off like wildfire. Like I started selling drops. I have sold over 300 boxes of Slender Rise since March 2nd. And it's just, it's crazy. People have talked, to other people and they're just, I'm selling to states, Montana, I'm talking South Carolina, all these places where they've heard about me having the drops, people I don't even know.
Wow. Oh my gosh, sister. Well, first of all, congratulations. And I see if you guys aren't following her, follow her stuff because it's not just her. What I love seeing about you, you're transforming others as well too, right? We talked about service to the many leads to greatness. And I see your passion for helping other people and it's evident and they're getting some amazing results, So Robin, we can go for days. We're going to need other conversations as well too. But I'd love to ask this. So now looking back 7 weeks, what is this business allowed for you to do that you would not even have imagined that it would be allow you to be able to do?
I've been able to donate to people for mission trips and I've been able to give drops freely to people who are obese, who have sickness and need to lose weight. A 17-year-old girl from Washington, she lost 20 pounds her first 20 days. Her mother said this is a godsend. I've just been able to reach out to people who have pain. My kids are just like, do we have to drink water when we go to a restaurant? I'm like, okay, we're going to go eat, but everybody's drinking water. Y'all don't ask for nothing. So now it's like, do we have to drink water? I'm like, no, y'all can drink whatever you want, just little things like that. Grandbaby, I'm able to provide so much more. I have nephews that I help, and I'm able to just help people in the community. I've offered to help with kids who don't have money for certain things with school activities and stuff like that. And it's a great feeling to know that you're making a difference in people's lives.
If you have any encouragement or advice, or maybe a word for us here, maybe someone that's new to this and they're checking this out, what would now looking back just 7 weeks ago, right? Like, what would your encouragement be for them?
I would encourage you not to give up, just to take it day by day. My first person who signed up under me, she didn't take off until maybe 5 weeks after she started, and she was getting a little discouraged, and she would ask me to help her. She had a launch party and signed 6 people up, and she's grown and she's doing great now. But just because you don't take off fast like I did doesn't mean you can't do it. I have over 50 people under me, 50 people that I sponsor. I coach all of them and I help them and I try to teach them so they can be successful. Everybody's different and everybody has strong points at something different, and just use your ability. Just don't give up. Keep trying. And one thing that I do is wherever I go, if I'm in the post office, I'm going to tell somebody about the product and the business. If I'm getting my hair done, anywhere I go, I take that opportunity to share, because that's how you grow the business. You have to share. You have to let people know what you're doing.
If you guys aren't on fire after that, I'm about you, but she just set a new bar right there. I just love her message. It's every one of us are in our own lanes. Every one of us have a different story. Not one is more special than the other, but it's together that we're better. In fact, that's the mission statement of this company. Some of us might be thinking, well, I'm going to be the next Robin. Some of you currently, you might be thinking, well, I'd love to, but that sounds kind of intimidating. I get it. But you know what's great about this business? Remember, you could be the Robin, or you could be the Walt that knew the Robin as well too. They're both important. Without a Walt, there wouldn't be a Robin. So how many of us could be Robins? I think everyone can. We'll show you how. But how many of us also can know a Robin, or know someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows a Robin, right? So it's just awesome how that all works. Okay, so wrapping things up here, I believe the big X factor is training and support, because there's a way of doing things. Some of you might have heard Robin's like, you can do things on social media, and some of you are like, oh, how do I do social media? We teach those things. So what we've designed is the Warrior Movement. This is a family of committed, successful professionals. And we know that X factor in here is when you get better in your body, in your mind, in your spirit, and in your business skills, you can crush it in life. And our mission in this organization, in this family, is to help you become the person that you were designed to be. And each one of us is different, aren't we? We're not going to be a Robin, but you're going to be you. You're going to be Jay. You're going to be Stacy. You're going to be Tammy. And that's all that matters. So what we want to do is come alongside you, and we put together training. Some of you might have been involved in something like this before, or you know someone that were. You're like, I don't know, I didn't like how they did it, or I don't know, I tried it, didn't do well. You know why? No training. Here, right away, day one, we give you training, like right to your phone, how to do things, how to post on social media, how to talk to someone, how to do things in a professional, simple, fun way that actually will make you money, right? So we got a whole training system, websites, all that type of stuff. You get that right away when you are partnered with our community, because we want to help you to unleash your inner warrior. So after seeing everything, we covered these 5 things today: consumable, unique, independent products, low capital, high margin, online scalability, leverage, training, and support. Who here can honestly say that with what you saw so far fulfills all those 5? We don't joke around. We've been working on this craft for a long, long time. But what's unique right now is this: as we close out, opportunity is all about timing. If you're watching this right now, there is uniqueness that's going on. Robin just got started 7 weeks ago after the launch of this company. You know what's exciting? There's going to be a lot more Robins out there, but they haven't been found yet. So how does this work? If you want to get started, $30 one-time lifetime membership. From there, consider using some of the products. Build your testimony. You heard Robin. They have a lot of different things. Talk to your friend. You can take a look at these. You want to consider what's called a business level. Just know if you're looking at this as a business, you want to consider what's called ultimate because you get double bonuses for life. It's just trying some products for yourself. And they range from a couple $100 a product for you to experience upwards to a couple thousand. It's a place to go. Once you're there for life. You can talk about that, get more details about that afterwards as well. But regardless of where it is, you want to position yourself right now. Why? I've been here before. There was a time when we were part of a previous company, and this is how it felt like. This is how this might feel like right now. It was a room full of people, and I saw the people on stage that were making all the money, that were doing successful. And maybe you feel like that. You heard Robin, you're like, wow, can that be me? And I was sitting right here. Maybe that's how you feel in your room right now. You're kind of like, can I be there? Well, you know what we did is we just focused on the basics. We're willing, coachable, hungry, just follow the system. And over the course of time, we developed one of the biggest organizations in all of North America. And it changed our lives and changed so many other people's lives as well too. What's unique right now is you're talking about a company that just launched in February 11th, 2023. It hasn't been that long. And I want you to think this question. Who here prior to seeing this today has ever heard or seen of the name Partner Co anywhere outside of your friend? You probably haven't heard about it before, but at the rate at which things are going, this is a $300 million startup company with no debt that's in 65 countries. That's a top-rated comp plan that has incredible products that transform lives that no one knows about. Could this be the next multi-billion-dollar thing during a time when the world needs something like this? Now, how about you? I don't want to watch another big opportunity pass by and not have a piece of that pie. For some of you, it'll pay for your product. For some of you, it'll pay for a trip. For some of you, it'll pay a fortune. It's up to you. They're all amazing. What are we looking to do? To help as many people win in this as possible, because I know how transformative this type of business can be for those that are willing, coachable, and hungry. We need the next Robins. I'm so fired up for you specifically because you could not have put a better opportunity like this together. All right. So after seeing this, you'll be 3 types of people. Talk to your friend about this afterwards. You'll be in A, B, or C. If you're C, you're like, opportunity's not for me. Maybe the product is, right? Contact your friend and you might want to try those drops, for example. You might want to take a look at some of the other things. We got the best stuff in the world when it comes to health. So try that out, okay? Perhaps some of you are a B. You have some questions. If you have a question, my encouragement is ask, right? There's no silly questions. But the worst question is the one that you don't ask. So get back with your friend and just ask them some details, or we'll fill you in with some more things. We'll make sure that we properly solve everything. We don't hard close anyone because we don't need to. We know what we got and we just want to help people. You're dealing with an organization that does things professionally. So it is for you. Maybe it's not for you. That's okay. But at least get your questions answered. But lastly, some of you, you're like, I see this opportunity. I see where this is going. Like, James, you could have shut up like 20 minutes ago and let's just go with this. You're like, what do you do next? If that's you, or if you have an inkling that feeling, my encouragement is this. Successful people do things differently. I hope you get this. Successful people, they think different. Here's how the average thinks, how I used to think. I got to know all the details. I got to know all the products. I got to know all about everything. And then I'll say yes. You know how successful people think? I see the potential. I see the vision. I know what I want. I say yes. I tell the world. I figure it out. Isn't that how they do it? If you want to be successful to a high level and unleash your potential, I challenge you to think in a different way. So if there is an inspiration, take that inspired hunch and take action on that. And I'm telling you, your life will begin to change just because you start to think in that different way. So if you're an A, you're like, let's go. What is the next step? Love to be able to welcome you to the family. And of course, we'll talk to you about other details and how that works and what it all means. Get back to your friend afterwards. Welcome, 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 welcome. It's going to be so much fun. And we can't wait to celebrate your future success. This is going to be awesome.